How we doing, everybody? It is Tuesday again. It is 9/21 of 2021, and it is time to talk about the housing market and what's going on in the housing market. We've had a busy market right now. It's a fantastic time to sell your house. If you have listed your house in the past and it didn't sell, right now this market is on fire. It's a fantastic time to go ahead and pick your phone up, give me a call, and tell me what you want for your house, and let's get it sold. So let's go ahead and dive into this week's inventory. In Dougherty County, there are 165 single-family homes on the market, which is 8 less than we had last week. That pushes that number even down lower. Less to choose from for the buyers out there, and great time to list your house. So give me a call. And in Lee County, we have 49 single-family homes on the market, which is one more than we had last week. So there are not a lot to choose from in Lee County. There are not a lot to choose from in Dougherty County. It is very hard to find the perfect house right now. That's why you got to have a perfect agent like myself to find that perfect home for you. And it's a great time to go ahead and pick your phone up and give me a call. Let's start your new house hunt. And now, let's go ahead and dive into the rest of this video, which is probably why you clicked on this video anyways. Albany, Georgia is a very inexpensive place to live compared to other communities. I think we've talked about this on my channel before. The cost of living in Albany, Georgia is pretty low. That's why a lot of people are actually moving here. We've talked about it before. People, are moving here because their jobs are going remote, schools are going remote. They can live here a lot cheaper, they can save more money, and that makes everybody happy. But let's go ahead and dive into what is the actual cost of living in Albany, Georgia versus other places in Georgia as well. So this is done by thebestplaces.net as the overall cost of living. It is rated as follows. Our cost of living indices are based on U.S. average of 100. An amount below 100 means Albany is cheaper than the U.S. average. A cost of living index above 100 means Albany, Georgia is more inexpensive. So the overall expense in Albany, Georgia is 76.5. Meanwhile, the rest of Georgia is 93.4. Shows you it's cheaper to live here than other places. The grocery is 92.9. with the rest of Georgia being 95.5. Healthcare. Now, healthcare is expensive here, and that has been an issue in the past, and I personally believe that is why some employers have either not come or left. That is a negative. We're not going to talk about that today, though. But the healthcare cost is $108. And the average in Georgia is 95.5. So healthcare is not a place Albany, Georgia strides. We need to change that. We do need to fix some of our healthcare cost. No doubt about it. So we'll talk about the bad too, not just the good. Housing though, 40.6. Wow, what a good score. The rest of Georgia is 80.7. Whew. Very inexpensive. Another reason to go ahead and list your home and let's get it sold. The median home cost here, we've talked about that before. In Albany, this says $98,200. Georgia, average $240,400. That's actually a little different. We know that. We've talked about that before. Another problem here, along with healthcare, we've also talked about this, utilities. The Albany, Georgia utilities is 102. The average is 103.2. Albany Utilities, which many of the homes in Albany, Georgia are on, is owned by the city of Albany or the county of Albany. I'm not really sure which. Either way, it is a government entity. I absolutely think that's a travesty. We need to get the public entity privatized. I don't believe the government should ever control your utilities. We need to bring a private provider in to lower our rates, in my opinion. Don't even get me started on utilities. In my opinion, That is one of Albany's biggest issues, and I know that a lot of other people feel the same way. Transportation, though, is 76.6, with the average rest of Georgia being 105.1. And other miscellaneous costs is 95.2, with the rest of Georgia being 94.8. I don't know what miscellaneous cost is, but I do know that it is very inexpensive to live in Georgia. That is why a lot of people are moving here. Jobs are going remote, schools are going remote. Albany has tons of ways that we can grow there. Also, it would be fantastic if we could bring our healthcare costs down, and if we could get some better healthcare providers here, and if we could get our utilities costs down and make Albany utilities go private, we could definitely benefit from that. But overall, Albany, Georgia is a very inexpensive place to live, which is another reason you need to move here. And if you're looking to move here, go ahead and pick up your phone, dial me up. My number is 229-886-1179, and let's get you a new home. Y'all have a great afternoon.